What's going on, people? It's your man the YB back once again. Big shout out to my doggy Catalin for coming through. Big top boss. I'm maximizing the coin, no doubt about it. So this video here is going to be a mashup essentially of two clips. I was already sold. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you, man. You know I was already sold, but these are two clips here I've seen that have inspired me. Now, it starts off a bit jokey. Mike Tyson exposes fake Paul's fake looking sparring footage where he put down some big bulbous nick. So we're going to get to that. Well, we play that and it rolls on into the seriousness. You see you plumber from Oklahoma. Yeah, that's how it ends. It ends up Mike's like, and then he switches. Oh, man. That Tyson 3 video is a classic, man. Also, your GAY lover Tony Baloo. That's mad. Anyway, let's get to this bit here for you, man. Put you, man, on. Let's leak.
Take on Jake Paul live in Arlington, Texas, and it will be on Netflix.
You see his sparring session where he faked the guy being knocked out?
Yes, I saw that.
Beautiful.
Was that Boy Chinya?
What's his name?
So Mike brings it up, and these guys start talking about mixed martial arts. I don't know what they're on.
Paulo Costa, I think.
The guy?
Costa, yeah.
Was that?
No, it was a black guy.
Oh.
Tom Pereira?
He took a fake. It was a chubby black guy.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
No,
He took a fall. He took a dive.
That inside fighting Mike with.
Wait there. Let's play it one more time.
No?
Yeah, come on.
Paulo Costa, I think.
The guy?
Costa.
That's on
You
Netflix.
see his,
on Jake Paul live in Arlington, Texas, and it will be on Netflix.
You see his sparring session where he faked the guy being knocked out?
Yes, I saw that.
Beautiful.
Was that Boy Chinya?
What's his name?
Paulo Costa, I think.
The guy?
Costa, yeah.
Was that?
No, it was a black guy.
Oh.
Tom Pereira?
He took a fake. It was a chubby black guy.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
No,
He took a fall. He took a dive.
That inside fighting Mike with.
Okay, so this is the clip. We've all seen it already. We'll play it one more time. This is the clip of the bulbous nick that Mike was talking about. Oh, man, come on, people. Yeah.
Don't charge at me, Tyson.
Now, I don't necessarily think it was fake, to be fair, for what it's worth. I don't think it was fake. I think this nick no good. How about that? Yeah. Let's go. Look at this guy. Who walks in? What professional fighter have you sort of tell? Like AJ did that, to be fair. What professional fighter have you seen walk in with a leaky lead hand? What's this here? Watch. Watch Bulbous. So Bulbous is walking in with his hand by his waist. Only guy I've seen do that, and it was unsuccessful, was AJ versus Dubois. Come galloping in. Yeah, this is the caliber. Fake Paul don't spar real boxers like that, because if he did, they wouldn't be coming in. No one does that. No one does that. No one does that. Comes in with a leaky lead hand. No one does that. Just come walking in. Look at this cat walking in. Spark there. Fake Paul looking at the floor. So, again, this is good. As far as I've talked to death of the sparring stories, but listen, people, let me tell you something now. I'm confident. I'm comfortable. Fake Paul's not been in there with Derek Chisora or proper dudes where I'd be thinking, damn, man, Derek Chisora's out here rating Jake Paul. That's kind of worrying. If he's done well with Chisora, I can see how he could do well with Mike, kind of thing. That's not the case. This bulbous dude here. Feet are slow, no power, no good. That's what he needs to pump his confidence up. And it showed, ultimately, people, against Tommy Fury. Tommy Fury's not a top boxer. When Fake Paul got in there with one half decent, half cooked boxer, pretty looking ass Love Island star, he was out of his depth, essentially, at points in that fight, particularly at the start. He didn't know whether he was coming or going. He had no real answers. And Tommy's not that people. There's journeymen who have done better than Fake Paul. Bottom line. There's journeymen who have actually caught, yeah, Fake Paul got the slip. It was a slip. It wasn't a real punch. But he hit him and he slipped and he went down. He got straight back up. Fake Paul couldn't finish his dinner. So, listen, it's 36 hours now. The talking's more or less done. Let's get to the part where Mike Tyson gets serious in regards to the plumber from Oklahoma.
With those hands, woo.
Oh man,
I'm excited. I can't wait to watch it.
I'm going straight through him.
What? So again, Mike's been reserved. Mike's been very reserved in this build-up. The press conferences have been a bit dead, but there's enough there out there. You can't have it both ways. If Mike was constantly jumping around the place, you'd say, "Oh, he's overselling it. He's not serious." There's enough there to say it's on, and we're going to get to the last clip, which for me was the most convincing in a second.
Tom Pereira?
He took a fake. It's a chubby black guy.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
No,
He took a fall. He took a dive.
That inside fighting Mike with those hands. Woo.
Oh man,
I'm excited. I can't wait to watch it.
I'm going straight through him.
Whoa!
He won't have to wait. He don't have to find me. All the running I'm gonna do is right at him. He ain't got to worry about finding me.
Worried about fighting me.
Well,
There you go, people. I mean, if that don't say what you need to hear, yeah? If that don't tell you what you need to hear, he's going straight at him. Hot knife through butter. He ain't gonna have to find me. And also, again, there's enough out there. Mike said before, Jake's going to run like a thief. And if you watch Jake Paul fight, he fights like a thief, essentially. Let's watch him with Anderson Silva, 50-year-old. Jake Paul versus Silva. Let's watch a bit of this one here. I don't want to get murked, but we'll do a little... We'll do short clips for you, man.
So far, the 47-year-old man is doing pretty good. I'll say he is. And his reflex from Silva.
Constantly on the back foot. And this is Anderson Silva, who's not a pressure fighter at all.
Chases Paul out of combination for Paul answers with the right hand of his own. Silva picking up the pace and Paul misses with that right again.
Constantly backing up and tying up. He was clinging on to Tommy for dear life. No inside game. People are saying, "Oh, he's looking the best he's ever looked." They always say that about fake Paul.
He does. He paws at it.
There's always half people. Silva wasn't even pressing Jake like that, and he's already at the ropes. And Silva's a small man, ultimately, compared to Mike. Small man.
Going up and down. Trying to confuse Jake Paul. Apparently, he really did work hard in the gym, but it's going to pay off if he isn't the second half.
I want to see this guy get going. This is dead. Let's have a look at Jake Paul versus Diaz. I watched that the other day. Oh, it's DAZN, which is a bit leave it, but we'll put it on to show you.
Let's talk electric.
Okay. Show me what you've got.
Smooth aerodynamics.
I've got to be careful here because.
Nate tries to climb.
So Nate got smoked. I'm not gonna lie about that. He got smoked in the first round.
Getting a rhythm behind the jab, Jake Paul. Nate having a better round coming forward here.
See, look, if you can see the intricacies here.
Doesn't look good, that eye.
Inside.
Getting a rhythm behind the
Fake
jab.
Paul's got nothing. There's one inside encounter. Nothing he's got on there. Running around the place.
Nate having a better round coming.
Inside, Fake Paul's all open and there's no inside game, people. There's no inside game. If Nate can get on Fake Paul, if slow baked Nate can get on Jake Paul and he's I don't care how old Mike is, he's going to get on him and his hands are going to be going and Fake Paul's going to be looking to clinch / tie. I don't know what he's going to be looking to do. He ain't going to be looking though. That's a fact. He's not going to do.
Forward here.
There was a point as well. Nate Diaz slapped the life out of it.
Diaz having some success here with the volume.
Again, here we go. This a bit here.
That left guard across to try and protect that right.
No inside game at all.
The right hand straight down the middle.
Nate's slapping him to death here, people. Look, no inside game. No inside game. Now, you can stand there with little... Look how little Nate is. Look at his arm compared to Fake Paul's arm. You can stand there with little Nate and it looks half cute. Fine. No one's saying Nate won this fight.
They're tippy-tap punches, but they are landing.
Inside game, nothing.
And look at
Slapped to death.
got to work. He needs to work here. Nate, this is
Messy. Jake's gassed. He's finished, people. And this was at 185. This is actually Jake Paul's best weight.
Pepper it away, keep working, look for that
Oof.
uppercut.
If Nate could punch, yeah, all the Jake Paul homosexuals out there, watch his uppercut here. Big dopey look. He ain't got no inside game. See, he didn't know what to do when the uppercut getting thrown. Watch this.
Keep working.
Big long uppercut buffs him right there. Now Nate can't punch and he's 140 pounds, so he can wet.
For
Yeah.
that uppercut.
Look, no inside game. There's no inside people. He's running off. He's people. He's running off from Nate Diaz. He's running off. He don't want no more on the inside with Nate Diaz, okay? People. For example, put Canelo in there with Nate Diaz, man. You joking? He goes cut straight through him like a hot knife. But there's nothing on there. We've seen it before. Plant's got much better, obviously better boxing than Nate Diaz. Canelo just bash straight through him, no problems, no respect, and rightfully so. Now you can say, well, no one's saying Jake Paul's Canelo. He's calling out Canelo, number one. But number two, if you could really box like that, there's supposed to be levels. Real boxers do not go points with Nate Diaz, in my opinion. They don't. Yeah, you get on him and you show him what's up. There's boxing power supposed to be another level. We saw it with McTapper and Floyd. Floyd was 50 years old. McTapper got in there and got stopped by a dude who never stopped no one. That's boxing power for you. And Floyd ain't even a big puncher like that. And he was little as well. McTapper was like 15, 20 pounds heavier. And he still got stopped. That's how it's supposed to look when you're in there with a small UFC fighter. If Floyd can stop McTapper, and you saw what Floyd did to McTapper, that's what boxers do to these mixed martial arts little dudes. That was a bigger dude, by the way, but that's what they do. They put their hands to their head because they don't respect it. Floyd don't need to be all slick and tricky with McTapper like that. He just don't. For what? This is boxing. And Fake Paul don't do that to this level of competition. He gets slapped to pieces on the inside, and Mike's going to be on the inside. If Nate Diaz was on the inside, Mike going to be there. Fake Paul's running, look. He's running.
Forward with volume.
Again, we're on the inside. Fake Paul's got nothing. There's nothing good going on here. There's nothing good going on, people. He's backing off. He don't want no more.
Break.
No inside game. No inside game. Nate's slapping him to death. No inside game. No inside game. No inside game. Where is it? Where is this inside game coming from? Oh, he's going to walk Mike onto something. He couldn't walk Nate Diaz onto something.
And it's one shot
That put him out.
at a time.
Little
Who's gonna
Nate.
land the big one.
Boop. He's getting boxed to pieces. Nate's slapping him to death. People, he's on the ropes. He's on the ropes. Nate's got him to... People. Real boxers would never get on the ropes, people, with Nate Diaz. They just would not respect it. There'd be spark there, stuck in the mud, and just... Go back for what? Why am I going back for? There's no reason to go back. You need a reason to go back. And Nate ain't got that reason, really. He's got the most slappy punches I've ever seen. He makes Tommy Fury look like Canelo Ahmad Alvarez. That's how Nate Diaz makes Tommy Fury look.
It's been really positive for Nate Diaz. Good
On the inside. We're on the inside now.
Good
No answers.
tempo.
Again, Nate isn't looking great here. He looks better. Number one, he looks better than... He's got better... what's the word? He's got better body language than Jake Paul. He's running off. Jake Paul's a massive man compared to Nate, and he's running off. That's not what real boxers do with fish food like this.
No real hope.
Nice uppercut
Power in the
there.
shot.
Did nothing.
Yeah, let's go. Some good uppercuts
Slap to
exchanged
death.
inside.
Essentially, Nate's winning these exchanges. Jake Paul look at the floor, throw the jab. That's what that was, folks.
Inside.
See, watch Jake Paul look at the floor, throw the jab. Where is it? Where's the jab?
And Jake is just overshooting here.
Slap to
Just
death.
a
Slap to
bit.
death. Oh my god, Nate's slapping him to death, people.
Here from Nate.
Nate's got... Oh my god, he's about to go out. He's got nothing. People. Oh, baby. Mike's going to run out of gas. Fake Paul was finished in round 4, folks. He was finished in round 4. And this was at his best weight, 185. Imagine out 225. He's going to be blowing. And it's going to look something like this, but with Mike on the end of it. If Mike gets Fake Paul in a position like this, I'm not going to say he's going to knock him out, but come on, people. If Nate Diaz has his success here, watch this.
Shooting here just a bit.
Slapping him to
Overshot. Look
death.
at the volume here.
Slapping him to death.
Take it, take it.
Slapping him to death. Fake Paul's clinging on for dear life. When a fighter has their arms up like this, like Nate Diaz does, yeah, they don't want to clinch. They're trying to show the referee, look, break. Fake Paul's like in his waist, then trying to hump dude. He got no ideas what to do. He's gassed and he's panicking. Yeah, he's a panic clincher. That's what he does on the inside. No answers. So forget about Fake Paul. Look at this guy with his big Habsburgian jaw.
And again,
Clinging on. Referee, what are you doing? That's another thing. Mike Tyson's team need to warn the referee. No hugging in this, no clinching. Because Fake Paul will tire Mike out. Yes, Mike's naturally the bigger man, but at 60 years old, it's the wrestling part of things that gets you tired. And Fake Paul's done it his whole career. He was clinging on to Tommy. He was clinging on to... To be fair, if Fake Paul purposefully clings on, he'll lose every round. Because no judge, I don't care if he lands one good shot, no judge wants to see 58-year-old Mike come forward and Jake Paul just clinching. He will lose every round. I'm confident of that. So I'm going to win my bet either way. And to some extent, maybe it's better that way. I hope I'll get paid the most if Mike Tyson wins on points. I got bets at like 24-1 for that. People are bugging. I think that's the most likely outcome, if I'm honest. I don't think Mike's going to knock him out, tell the truth. I think Jake knows enough not to get knocked out. He knows how to clinch and he knows how to run. So I think he'll be cute enough not to get knocked out in 14-ounce gloves. That's my base case.
the most damaging shots in the world? No. But are they scoring? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nate wants to fight, man. Little Nate wants to fight.
They are.
Okay, so I think in the next round, Jake Paul puts him down, but listen, who cares at that point? No, I don't care, that's for sure. Anyway, let's get to the last one. This is the best bars. I'm going to keep it small initially because of Netflix. I don't want to get got. Keep it small. But listen to the bars here. Whoa.
Watching this right now, is there anything you want to say to him?
Mike, I love you, but this is my sport now. To honor with you, I'm so honored you're a legend, but I'm gonna take your throne, brother.
There's a fundamental difference between me and Jake. He's a manufactured killer. Television and papers made him a killer. He's manufactured. I'm a natural born killer. That's the difference.
I want you man to see the last bars there. I'm a natural born. Here we go.
That's
not it.
I'm a natural born killer.
This reminds me of...
I'm a natural born killer.
People, if this guy, and he's been saying as well, I think Jake Paul thinks it's a joke. I think he thinks it's a joke. So to say that and to sit there saying I'm a natural born killer and look like this don't to me look like someone who's a jigaboo, who's been paid and can jump on the floor. Them thoughts wouldn't come into your mind. And we know already the press conferences and whatnot have shown he's not like he's trying to promote this fight. He said a few poignant things over time. And to me, off the evidence I have, I think he's dialed in. Now that does not mean he's still not 58. He could be as dialed in as he wants. Evander Holyfield, no doubt, psychologically was as dialed in as he could possibly be, but his body wasn't there and Vitor Belfort smoked him. But I'm saying, in my opinion, forget about the dive narrative. If Mike gets clipped, it'll be because he got clipped because he's 58 years old. That's what it'll be. And on that basis, I don't think Fake Paul couldn't clip Tommy. He couldn't clip Nate. He couldn't clip Anderson Silva. So at the worst, we're talking about a Jake Paul's win on points, in my book, at heavyweight as well. He's going to be so slow. His shots were slow anyway. He's going to be even slower. His long, wide, open-arm clubbing shots are going to be so slow. Mike's going to see him. Mike saw Roy Jones' little pings. His little rapid shot. He saw them coming. I actually think this could be an easy night for Mike. And to some extent, I won't be shocked if he knocks Fake Paul out. And that won't do me so well. But yeah, this is a serious man here. He's not playing with this guy. It's not rigged. All Jake Paul has on his side is age. That's all he has. People argue it's a big factor. It may or may not be. We're going to find out. Anyway, people, I'm convinced. I'm going to be honest. These eyes convince me. What I've seen convinces me. Yeah? Mike Tyson isn't going to go in there and throw this fight on purpose. And that's enough for me. I'm going to be honest. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, like off the bell 100%. There's no doubt about it. People stop.